so I can get some B-roll. Hey guys, it's Cadence here with the 4th episode of my beatbox tutorial series. In this episode I'm going to be recapping the first 3 sounds and teaching you some patterns to help you get them down pat. For your bass kick, you want to make sure your lips are sealed tightly and you're building pressure behind them. Keep it nice and tight and clean, helps you keep it less spitty, and get more power with your sound. When you're learning these sounds, it really helps to practice them with other sounds. So rather than just spamming one sound, it helps to add other sounds in front or behind. For example, with the hi-hat. When you're trying to do fast hi-hats, it can be a bit tricky when you're learning and you trip over your tongue. But if you put a bass kick in front of it, it helps to even it out. For example, it's a lot easier to go than it is to go, because with repeated hi-hats, your tongue tends to trip up on itself. It's better to break up the sound by chucking other sounds in there. Another thing I forgot to mention in the snare episode is that the PF snare actually has a closed version as well. So instead of you can go. And now I'm going to teach you a couple of patterns that make learning these basic sounds easier. I'll chuck the patterns up on the screen here so you can see what sounds I'm doing. But essentially, where it says snare, you can replace it with any of the snares I taught in the snare tutorial, whether that be the PF snare, PSH snare, or the outward case snare. Okay, the first pattern, we're going to go. And remember that this snare can be replaced with any of the other snares. So you could also go, or. Okay, second pattern. So we're going to go. This pattern's going to help you with your hi-hat because you're getting those doubles in there. And it's a little bit more complicated than the first one, so it helps you to flow these sounds together better. The last pattern we're going to do is going to help you learn one of the sounds I'm going to do in the future tutorial, which is the kick roll. So this is like a simplified version of that kick roll, but it's also just another cool pattern that you can learn. So here it is. Once you've got these patterns down, try and make your own. Start slow with a simple beat and just try and layer in some new sounds. That's it for this episode. Have fun creating your beats and I'll see you in the next episode.